Right, good morning from Hue here in central Vietnam. This is Rowan, he's with me today. Hi. And we've come to check out the famous abandoned water park, Thuy Tien Water Park here in Hue. It's kind of blown up, it's gone sort of semi-viral, so it's often advertised as like one of the free things to do around here in Hue. It's only 8 kilometers from the city centre as well. Yeah, there's plenty of people here today, it's not just us. You can see local tourists as well. We've started to see a few more people now, so it's definitely a popular place to come. It's only 10 AM as well, so it's still quite early. But here is what everyone comes here to see, this huge dragon in the middle of the lake.
It's hard to find a concrete answer as to why Thuy Tien Water Park closed. There's many sources online giving different dates. There are many reasons as to why the park would have closed, but the main one is that it just didn't see enough visitors. Many people seem to believe that actually the reason for that was because it was near to a lot of temples, pagodas, royal tombs, and people eventually stopped going there as they didn't see it was appropriate to build a water park in this area.
Just outside the dragon as well, we've got this, like there's just a car here, but it's not a real car, it's like a statue or something.
Let's go.
What is it? It's like concrete.
Sit down.
Oh my god, it's so small. Maybe it's for kids, huh? Made of concrete. It says here 11th of the 6th, 1963, which I think was just before the Vietnam War. But this park opened in like the 2000s, early 2000s. There's 3 different bridges on all sides of the dragon to take you inside. Not sure what it was supposed to be. Maybe it looks like there was some kind of mini pool or table over there. But this was a whole like water leisure complex. So that elsewhere in the park there's like slides and stuff like that. Oh look, there's a Cambodia sticker. Just like my shirt. Tropical hell. These are all like ultra stickers, you know. Birmingham City Football Club, and some that people have obviously made themselves.
Ipswich also.
Yeah. Oh, Ipswich original.
Yeah.
That's sick actually. The Adidas. Maybe this is like a Cambodian club. I don't know. Maybe they don't have ultras. They're not very good at football. So this would have been like maybe a front desk. It's covered in graffiti and kind of worn down, but it's not completely falling apart, which is cool. So some people have left like incense and tea and offerings. There's some small pools in here. What is it? Oh, that looks like an aquarium, kind of like you know, the tunnels under the water. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe it was some kind of aquarium. Shout out Taste Cadets. Maybe this was like a plant room or something. But it looks like they had some kind of like mini aquarium in here. Those who've been to an aquarium always know the best bit is going in these like underwater tunnels, and then you'd have the fish all around you. There's still some water on the other side there as well. You can see the tail of the dragon. It's such a cool building.
Like a bar.
Yeah, maybe a bar, right? Sitting out here watching the water. Yeah, so you've got the dragon head in the middle, and then you've got like the tail here. And if you go underneath it, you can see like the bones, right? That's sick. So many kinds of like marine animals and dolphins, stingray. And plants have started growing here as well. Maybe they had like a little mini garden, maybe some fish here. Do you want to go up? I reckon this will take us to the dragon mouth. So you've got like one small viewing area here, and then up there is the dragon head itself. And here's the dragon head. Here they must have had some kind of like a water cannon, I can imagine. Probably the most popular spot to come in the tower. All kinds of stuff. People have been tagging it for years. Big open space here, like we were thinking maybe it was some kind of restaurant or something. And you have these big windows here you can see outside. That being said, there's no like a kitchen or there's loads of sets of stairs there. There's another one here, picture down there, and I think this is just the other side of the circle. Ah, speaking of it, maybe this was the kitchen or a bathroom. Like you've maybe got like a sink here. With a bit of stretching you can climb through these windows and we can be outside again. And if you look up from here, there's the dragon head where we just were. Such an interesting building. It's a shame it closed down. It wasn't open very long. It opened in 2000 and by 2015-16 it was shut. At least that's like when Western media outlets started reporting on this place, but otherwise I couldn't find a date for when it closed. Yeah, this was just the other staircase to get up to that floor. There's lots of staircases here, all to the same kind of place. Right now we're on the hunt for a set of our water slides here, because despite this being a water park, there's actually not much else that's as easily accessible as that. There's this big lake here and there's some water slides somewhere, but I have no idea where they are. I'm just kind of going off Google's satellite view, so we're going to take a walk and see if we can find them. Yes, turns out it was actually super easy to find the slides that we were looking for. We just kind of wandered down this path and here they are. Oh, it's nice in here, it's cool. Oh yeah, here are the slides. Imagine all the excitement as people come up these stairs, you know, they're ready to go down. There's three, so there's this one which kind of like looks pretty straightforward, just kind of. Then there's this green one which is a bit more, there's a few more like twists and turns.
I think this one is most interesting.
Oh yeah, look at it, man. You can
Yeah,
see it through there. This is the only one not covered up, which is funny because it's like probably the most dangerous. Maybe you can still go down. But yeah, here was the slide on the left, the green one. Then you have the blue one, and then the yellow one as well. We'll get out of the way. I saw some guy trying to take pictures. We'll go and see, I think over here there's a pool. Maybe like a lazy river or something. Oh look, there's like an eel or something. I don't know if you can see it. I saw it move. If you keep watching we might see it again. So there are some animals in these waters. Oh, you can see a lot of the insects. Yeah. There's plenty of insects moving about, like water skaters or whatever they are. I did see some kind of weird snake eel looking thing. I think I can see it over there. It's like still right now. You can kind of see it just still there. I wasn't expecting to see anything moving around. Yeah, super cool here with all the slides. And that's how you get into this sort of like pool around the outside. So it definitely was for people. There's some fish in there as well. That little one moving around. Maybe the main pool or the kids' pool looks very shallow.
Yeah, I think it's a kids pool.
Yeah, but when it's shallow, it means you can see in the water. You can see all the insects and fish moving about.
Like the upper world.
Yeah, a little bit. It's like after. Holy shit. Crocodile there. This is generator room back here. And that leads me to believe that maybe there was like a wave pool here, because you can see at the front. And like a weird corner of the pool here at its deepest point. So most likely it was a wave machine. Great fun. Would have been great to spend a day here as a kid. Through the trees, Varun spotted this house over there. Yeah, we're not sure there's actually a way that you can get there. Just kind of poking out of the trees. Probably one of the park buildings, maybe like a staff office or something, right? So right now we're walking down the road. The park is behind us. And we're going to check out what we saw on the way here. It was like a little abandoned go-kart track. With some old vehicles nearby as well, so hopefully we can get a close look at it. There's the track. It's not too big, but it's worth a look if we can get inside. Here's the little abandoned go-kart track. It's removed enough from the water park that I don't think they were part of the same thing. Down there's some kind of government building. Seems like a weird place to have a go-kart track. Maybe these guys used it for training or something, who knows. So we cannot get through, but these are some Soviet trucks here. That one's a Gaz.
Gas.
And then the one at the end is UAZ?
Was, yes.
Was.
Or Jeep. Was.
So Ram was telling me about all the different makes of Soviet cars and trucks yesterday, because we saw some around the town. People used them as like tours. You can go on like a Jeep tour around Hue. And here next to this government building, you can see a few of them in storage here. Although this Gaz doesn't look like it's going anywhere. I wonder how long they've been here for. But they still use the same truck, the same Gaz. What about the one on the left? That's got to be older, right? So the one on the right is 80s. What about the left one?
It's, I believe from 70s or 60s.
70s or 60s. And that's a Gaz also, or you don't know? I don't see a badge.
I think it's gas also. You see before it's like a round shapes, and this is a more square shapes. So it's like modern.
Yeah. So this up here translates to, the top thing says like business inspection or inspection gate, and the bottom translates to People's Army of Vietnam. This must have been like not so much maybe a go-kart track, but maybe something they use for training. Although it seems pretty small, especially considering the size of the trucks they've got through there. Could be for teaching people the rules of the road, like you've got all the regular signage that you find on the street, like pedestrian crossing, gradient. Didn't expect to find this here. It was just, we just saw it on the way past. It's marked as on Google as like an abandoned go-kart track, which is why we thought that's what it was. But no, it's an old military site. Even for realism, they put down some fake railway tracks. Yeah, not much else here. It is literally just a flat bit of tarmac with some markings on it.